Good morning. I have another Substack here. Substack reading and some poetry. This one is called The Grace of Letting Go. I can't remember exactly when it happened. There was no grand moment, no flashing sign. Just a slow turning, a subtle shift. The world kept spinning, but something inside stopped fighting. I don't know if it was my own choice or the pull of something beyond me, something ancient and quiet and patient. Perhaps it was grace itself that reached out and said, enough. Enough of the struggle, the proving, the trying to belong in a world that felt more like a battlefield than a home. All I know is that at some point I turned towards love. Not the sentimental kind, not the romantic illusion, but the deep, fierce, unrelenting love that asks for everything and gives even more. The kind of love that doesn't fix or save, but burns through the false to reveal the real. And in turning, there was a relief. Like setting down a heavy bag I didn't even know I was carrying. Like unclenching a fist that had forgotten how to open. It was the release of suffering. Not by solving it, but by surrendering to something larger. It felt like a kind of death, the death of who I thought I was, the death of striving, but also the birth of something vast and still and utterly true. Not an idea of God, but the living presence of love moving through every breath. And maybe that's all awakening really is. Not a lightning bolt, but a quiet turning, a gentle death, a holy relief. Well, let me read a few poems for you. There is a great wheel that turns. All things of form hang upon it. The tiny creatures, our human lives, the planets, and even the great cosmos itself. Rest in the awareness that sees the turning and surrender all desire and need. Something cracks open. What feels like pain starts pouring out. It's not really pain. It's the love that has been trapped, becoming free of the prison. Hold yourself to the highest. Be accountable and true. Aim high and deep, but forgive yourself regularly. And constantly put down the desire to self-berate. You can't beat yourself to inner freedom. In surrender, the beauty of us shines into the darkness. Our giving up the fight of self allows grace to pour its love into us, and we are cleansed and renewed. You don't just become light, you must burn up the old first. And in those glowing embers, something new emerges that has a lightness within it. When you embrace your sorrow as something beautiful, you have allowed the river of grace to flow again, and it will heal you. And the last one for today, the world of ego is suffering. Pierce the veil and see. Heaven is already here. But that very ego self must be surrendered, and only then will the beauty be truly revealed. Thanks for watching.